There is a reason you don't feel the same anymore, and it's not because something is wrong with you. It's not because you lost something important. It's not because you are broken, confused, or lost. It's because something inside you has changed. Not in a dramatic moment, not in a way that everyone could see, not in a single event that you can clearly point to, but slowly, quietly, deep inside you. Because there comes a moment in life when everything on the outside still looks familiar, but on the inside, nothing feels the same anymore. The same places you used to go don't feel right anymore. The same conversations you used to enjoy don't feel the same anymore. The same habits that once felt normal now feel heavy, and you don't fully understand why. You just feel it, that quiet discomfort, that subtle distance, that feeling that something shifted inside you and you're no longer who you used to be, and your mind tries to explain it. It tries to bring logic to it. It searches for answers. It asks questions like, what happened to me? Why do I feel like this now? Why can't I just go back to how things were? And sometimes, you even convince yourself something is wrong, that maybe you lost a part of yourself, that maybe something broke inside you, that maybe you need to fix it, that maybe you need to go back. But you can't go back, because this is not loss, this is transformation. And that transformation didn't happen randomly. Jesus changed you, not in a loud way, not in a way that the world immediately noticed, not in something obvious, but in the deepest part of who you are, in your heart, in your thoughts, in your awareness, in your spirit. Because when God begins to move in your life, He does not always change your circumstances first. He changes you first. He changes how you see things. He changes how you feel things. He changes what matters to you. He changes what you are willing to tolerate. He changes what you are drawn to. And suddenly, things that once felt normal start to feel empty. Things that once satisfied you start to feel meaningless. Things that once made sense start to feel disconnected, and that can feel confusing because your external life hasn't caught up yet. Your environment might still be the same. Your routine might still look the same. The people around you might still see you the same way, but you are not the same. And that creates tension inside you because part of you still remembers your old self. Part of you still recognizes that version of your life. Part of you still feels attached to it, but another part of you knows that something has shifted, knows that you can't go back, knows that you've outgrown that version of yourself. And that tension, that feeling inside you, is not confusion, it is transition. Because you are no longer who you used to be, and you are not fully who you are becoming yet. You are in between, and that space is uncomfortable. It feels uncertain. It feels unfamiliar. It feels like you don't fully belong anywhere. But that doesn't mean you are lost. It means you are moving, because God is not taking you backwards. He is leading you forward, and forward does not always feel clear. Forward does not always feel comfortable. Forward does not always make sense in the moment, but forward always has purpose, because God does not change you without direction. He does not transform you without intention. He does not shift your heart without preparing something ahead. Even if you cannot see it yet, even if you do not understand it yet, He is working quietly, consistently, faithfully, in ways you do not always notice, in places you cannot always see, because the most powerful changes in your life happen internally first, before anything changes externally. And that is exactly where you are right now, in that internal shift, in that quiet transformation, in that moment where your old life no longer fits, and your new life has not fully appeared yet. And yes, that can feel lonely, because not everyone understands it. Not everyone sees what is happening inside you. Not everyone feels what you feel. But that does not make it wrong. That makes it real. Because God is not confused about your life. He knows exactly what He is doing. He is shaping you. He is refining you. He is preparing you. Not for where you have been, but for where you are going. And preparation often requires separation. Separation from old patterns, separation from old habits, separation from old ways of thinking, and sometimes even separation from people or environments that no longer align. Not because they are bad, but because they are not part of your next season. And that is why things feel different, because you are different. And once God changes you, you cannot fit into the same life again. You can try, you can go back, you can repeat old behaviors, but it will not feel right, because your spirit knows, your heart knows, there is more for you, more alignment, more purpose, more clarity ahead. But you will not find it by going backwards. You will not find it by forcing yourself to stay the same. You will find it by moving forward, by trusting the change, by allowing yourself to grow, even when it feels uncomfortable, even when it feels uncertain, even when it feels like you do not fully understand what is happening. Because you do not need all the answers right now. You do not need everything to make sense. You do not need to see the full path. You just need faith. Faith to trust that this change has purpose. Faith to trust that this discomfort is direction. Faith to trust that this transformation is not random. It is intentional. It is guided. It is from God. And it is leading you somewhere better, even if you cannot see it yet. So if you feel different, if you feel disconnected, if you feel like you no longer fit where you once belonged, do not panic. Do not go back. Do not force yourself into something you have outgrown. Recognize it. Honor it. Trust it. Because this is not confusion. This is growth. This is transformation. This is God working in you. And one day, everything will make sense. But for now, you do not need to understand everything. You just need to trust. Trust the process. Trust the change. Trust who you are becoming. So let this be your prayer. Jesus, thank you for changing me, even when I do not understand it, even when it feels uncomfortable, even when I feel in between. Help me trust what you are doing in my life. Help me release what no longer belongs to me. And help me walk forward with peace, knowing that this transformation is from you. Because I know I am not who I used to be. And that is not loss. That is purpose. If you feel this, comment "I changed" and subscribe for daily reflections.